Hello, hello. I see you, Gecko, coming straight in there. Hello, welcome, welcome. So I am delayed because I literally didn't finish work until 1 hour ago. So we're here. How is everyone doing? I am back. I am surviving. Have you all missed me? I have not streamed 2 streams. Yo, Scuba, welcome. Look! It took a week to arrive because Royal Mail made it take a week to arrive. Oh, what you're painting? I was contemplating. I've got my model to show off here. I was gonna paint something, and I thought I might build. I was debating to paint, but if you haven't seen my Nightbringer, I was like, voidy boy, no. Let me know as well if you can hear me okay, because I just upped the desktop audio. If that music is too loud, please let me know. Also, because it's really hard for me because I haven't streamed for 2 weeks because I have an ear infection and I'm currently quite deaf in this ear. So I put my headset on going, I guess I hadn't had it on for like a week, so I put it on just now and I was like, oh, don't tell me one side's working, and I thought, switch around. Oh yeah, because I can't currently hear out of one ear. But he is done. Because what else do you do whilst you're off? I have also been trying to attempt to finish my Silent King. I rage quit and continued and finished my Nightbringer. Because I've decided to paint them separately and my Army Painter Super Glue has gone solid. Now there has been some that's ordered and I was hoping it would arrive today, but it hasn't. So we would have continued doing, what's my phone? My Silent King. This is the base bit. So I've decided on this base to keep it in the middle. I've done some rocks. So I was going to layer it up and do it like as if he's on a cliff. But I've decided to go for some rock bases, so I almost did it on the Nightbringer, but he's already got rocks. I green stuffed this because I didn't like this random little bit of like mud. But I've had no argument with it because once you've painted, you then can't use ordinary glue. So I was trying to like sort that out, and it just collapsed and I rage quit. Yeah, but I've done some like little edge highlight. So this will look like this, but I can't do any. I can do the base, to be honest. There's a bit here that broke off. I had it all built up, and I was like, nice, and then it all fell apart. So I need to wait for my super glue to arrive. So that has been shunned. But I've finished the Nightbringer, and I don't think you can see too well, but like the shading, I have shading. Oh, you can see a bit on his knee highlighted. How cool. I'm so proud of him. Yo, Vash, welcome in. Where have you been? I was gonna get on a report. It was missing person. Oh, thank you. I have not been very well. So I haven't streamed Friday or Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, my knee has been quite achy today. But I was fending off an ear infection where it was like if I put the top on and off and brush my ear, it was really painful. And then by Friday, obviously on a Friday afternoon, that then developed and got really painful, and I now am deaf in this ear. So unfortunately it came down and I had to have a paracetamol to work, finish working on Friday, and I finished, it was more like just after 5, and I was like, oh, this is getting worse and worse. It's getting worse. And I'm one who will just keep going. I'm quite a good pain threshold, so if I have to reach for the painkillers, you know. So I literally was just on the sofa, hot water bottle on my ear, and I'm like, oh, I thought there's no way I could have even attempted. And then it just sort of, then Sunday I was like, I'm still not right. And my poor knee, it's been really achy. I didn't have a compression on it. So I've been in the wars this week. Not only have I done my knee in with soft tissue damage, so I didn't have a compression bandage on it yesterday. I thought, you know, I wasn't going anywhere because I had other things. And it was really achy going to bed, and it's 8 all day, and I've just finished work at 8:15, and I've been wearing a brace. I've got a knee brace aches. It still aches today. Then I came down with a really bad, like, an ear infection, which I'm still deaf in. And then I had it's left, right tooth. You know when you crunched on something too hard and you're like, so I couldn't really eat on one side. I was like, the world can go away. So when my Silent King was not working, I was like, so what are we going to do today, guys? We are going to, I thought something really simple to work on. I haven't actually opened this. This is sealed. This is the Krieg Combat Patrol box. Oh, I can't fit it in. I have many Krieg to build. So the Baneblade, I've been going with the Baneblade. The Baneblade is done. I've done the Baneblade with the Shadow Sword. But I'm now looking at thinking, I might adapt the Shadow Sword gun, because it's actually, if you have the stubby bit, that's one gun. If you add the Shadow Sword long gun to it, that makes a Shadow Sword. But I can't paint that. I've sent off King and Peanut today to go and fetch me some spray paint. So I can't paint that yet. I was almost quite tempted. I think it's actually taken today. I've been requested to paint some a disappointment! I've just tried to open this and I just caught the tape on it. Great. We like box fresh. This is gonna go on the wall. Some salamanders. Well, Space Marines, but paint them green, but I think he's taken them to play today. I remember him, I swear, he took his Space Marine books. So we almost ended up painting some of them for him on stream. Box fresh. All I can see is my Nightbringer, and I'm so pleased. This is the combat. This is a chunky book. I thought, because I don't have enough horses, I'm going to start building some more horses. So what in this box set? What do we have in this box set? We have got some more Death Riders, because I don't have enough horses to build and paint. We've got another Heavy Krieg weapons squad. So I test to see how. Let me know if you can't. I'll pull the mic out a bit further. Does it hurt? Krieg heavy weapon. I swear this is like really zoomed in. And then a squad of Death Corps 3. I think it's 10, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we have some other figures which are going to appear upside down, but I can't fit them in. I like this thing. I want to build that. These are Krieg Command Squad, but they have lots of things. But I thought horses, because I've got many horses. So my goal is, before they change the edition, is to build as much Krieg as I can. So I'm guessing this is the second Krieg. And I've been reading my other Krieg book that I got from Warhammer World, because I was like, I haven't read it since November. Relentless Dead. So I thought, because I haven't got enough horses. Oh, the horses. I was going to say, where are the bases? The bases is. And then it comes with. So I'm really excited, and also I love all the like the detail. These details. So we'll make a start, and now I'm kind of like, what is this? Oh, I can see a Krieg shovel. I'm trying to put my finger behind it. So cool. So this is all of them. This is what you get in the box set. And I have the bigger box set to finish as well. Like, when's in a couple of months, so I'm kind of like, yeah. If I just get them built, because I've already got one variant of these double shooters, and I have another variant of single shooters, which I had bought second-hand painted literally to that level. It was professionally painted. There's a lot. When you think that's just a small box set, but then you have Blackpool gear. I have built the horses before, but I thought something light. Extreme. So like, oh, I can't wait to put my little green men. I was like, let's just do, I have a whole load of batch painting to do with some horses. Let me find where they are. Oh, there's like another one you can get. I have got a set of 3 of them and a set of 3 really beautifully painted in my cabinet. Queeg, how's is? Yo, Jammy Jam. I have had to. I didn't last long having the headset on my poor ear. I've had to like shove it back, so I'll see how long that lasts. I'm just trying to look through. I'm slowly surviving. I'm sure I have that and that, but I haven't got that attached. I've got that and that. I'm pretty sure. This would make more sense. I don't think it's the big heavy duty. Yo, what? Welcome in. But I'm currently deaf. I've completely forgot that I put my headset on. And what's that? I've only got one ear working. See, it's crazy because you're currently deaf in one ear. So I did the whole switcheroo and I was like, here we go. Steed's hooves. I mean, it's got to have steedy hooves. Why does this look more complicated than it previously did? So I thought we're going to build some more lovely horses. Just the horses, because I've kept the men separate. Because they've got to end up looking like a horse. Yeah, Gecko was straight in there. I saw Gecko appear. Was it just seconds, like milliseconds before I went live? I was like, I'm going. Or it was just at the right time. You appeared, and then I was like live. Yeah, it's been a bit of a week. I feel better soon. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I can already tell this pressure is hurting my ear, but we're gonna soldier on. I said my knee is currently throbbing, my ear currently hurts. Tooth is okay, touch wood. Everything else is okay, if you know what I mean. It's just like great. Why am I really looking ahead? Because I have Brazilian horses. Combat. I know why this is throwing me off, because I know this is Combat Patrol. Why are you telling me it's Combat Patrol on every page? I know, because it's from the Combat Patrol booklet. Why are there so many pages? I just want to build the horses. This is all we're going to do today. We have 5 horses. Stop looking ahead at the people. We're building, because remember last time I built the horses. It's only as when I was sticking them to the base that I realised I had put the wrong sides of the horses together. Right. So I'm going to have to, which I have not done, is green stuff it. Chop some of the green stuff it so it looks like it's actually like jumping. Because I put like the wrong sides together so it doesn't look right. Nobody will know. It's okay if it's got a hoof like that, but I think one of them is like on a backing, so I'm going to have to like green stuff it. I'm going to make my void, I'm going to call it my void. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. And then it was really sweet. I had a friend who works at Warhammer shop, and I was like, this is what I've done! He was like, your patrons come on so well. I was like, thank you. I like to be appreciated by Warhammer. Where are my things? So I have got my new glue, I have got the quick drying glue, and I have my emergency glue that I purchased before that other glue took a week to arrive from. If you are buying that cement from Amazon, it comes via Royal Mail and it will take a week to arrive. And it only came in a jiffy bag, and I'm like, it's a glass bottle? Okay. Look, it's down inside something exactly 10 minutes into the stream. It's like, it's meant to be. Oh, and also what's throwing me off is I've actually got sprue numbers. I was getting to a point where I was trying to build a Baneblade. And I was getting very confused. I was like, I can't find this piece. This is off stream. And then it's one bit, the Peanut was over, and I was like, Peanut, why are there like 3 people? There's actually 4 people, but they're not in the book. They're anywhere. I said, my mind has gone. I mean, to be fair, this was quite late at night. I was like, I don't know. And then I got King. I was like, King, this bit is not fitting where it's meant to fit. So he went through all the sprue and went, because that is a slightly wrong. Very slight. It's the same piece, but there's a slight adjustment. As in, it was like copy paste, but one of them had an extra bit on it, and that was the bit I needed. I was like, thank you. What do we need? D. Doesn't really help me, does it? I got very excited. I saw sprue numbers, and I just realised D1. So. One with a horse on it is a good place to start. Need more super glue on the ear. Maybe not in the ear because it's already bunged up. I need some oil in the ear and that to keep it sort of going. It just really aches again today. That's what I get. I thought I'm going to not put a compression bandage on it or not put any ibuprofen gel on it yesterday. I thought I was just going to sit and finish the bloody Nightbringer. Rest it because that's what you're meant to do. But yeah, I'm kind of a bit backwards again today. Oh, but it's really sweet today at work. So they've now decided this person's going to come in and see me and bring me a bar of chocolate every week. And I'm like, that's perfectly fine by me. And really exciting. I'm not going to say what, but they are an author and they've just brought a book out and they surprised me with a signed copy today. They're not like, I was about to say Enid Blyton, but Enid Blyton I'm pretty sure is dead. Not like J.K. Rowling, you know, but I mean, that could, if it was Enid Blyton, there's something. And I thought it was really sweet. I'm presuming I'm trying to find. I'm trying to make heads or tail of this. 31. P1. P2. Why did you do this to me? There's only 3 throughs with horses on it, but neither of them have a D on it. This is what takes. Okay, let's put the box away, crazy. We don't need this box. So, yeah. Not bad. So there is no D, but a P. So I'm looking at the sprue here. Because we messed, or I messed up. There's no we involved in this. I messed up last time with the. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the subject of elimination here. It is not that hoof. It's not that hoof. We're not that hoof. Or that one. And we're not that one. Okay, so we're not on this sprue. But I hope everyone else is alright. Because the world has really tested me this last week. You are... I'm presuming that is 3. The process of elimination, you can't actually see that. There's a 3 on there. So we're doing process of elimination. And saying it's that 1 that we need. But I am back, so there's only going to be 2 streams this week, so we'll be doing Friday. Depending on how much I really wanted to get my Krieg done before they change the new edition so I can actually use my limited edition book, even though we've had it for a year. I may switch Fallout Friday to maybe Panic Friday. Building Friday, Krieg Friday, I'll think of something. I mean, technically, Fallout Friday could still work with Krieg because Krieg, home home planet is basically nuked. So this could work. So I'm kind of like wanting to finish it obviously as much as I can. Right, 1. This is on P1. So this is D1. This is P1. So there's that. So I am back. Just about. You know, it was just like one thing after another. So we had Mother's Day on Sunday. Could I celebrate it? No. My mother is just like, oh, don't worry, we can do Mother's Day another time when everybody else is not doing Mother's Day. I was like, that's great. So I was like, can't do it this week. Has to be like next week. We're like 2 weeks delayed. So I was like, to be fair, you know how it is, like the world and the mother goes out for Mother's Day. So here we had Mother's Day on Sunday. I could not celebrate it. Mum did pop round for like a minute on their travels. So I had actually made some butterfly buns, and I was like, oh, actually can't go anywhere today. Leave that with the rest. And now we need a tail, which is so one of these. We're gonna go down. We're gonna literally copy. What are you? Do you 22, 24? 2. I want 2. D2. Of course you want to be on here. Oh, hang on. So let me know. I'm just having to nudge my in back. So it's like anything else the world wants to throw at me this week. Can we not? At least I managed to sit there and get on painting. So like with my Silent King, I was like, yeah, I like the rustic kind of look I'm going for it. And I was like, I can't actually finish this because my super glue has completely hardened. Poor Dad was like, I've got proper super glue. I was like, it needs to be like model glue. Unfortunately. Should try the new. Sorry, if I do actually use it, this is the worst draft of that because it sticks to the spray. I'm not actually paying attention where this goes. I might help if that goes in my corner. To then be the tail. That might help a few things. So hopefully this will be better. But I don't know when the super glue is arriving. It'll probably be tomorrow, to be fair. Just to be annoying. So I thought we could do that because we're all going, oh, we could have like a jigsaw puzzle stream, which I'm literally sat there being going, oh, where the hell is this bit going? And then I was like, oh, I am missing a few bits which are still on the sprue, which obviously I kept on the sprue because they're tiny. Like there's a set of 3 scarabs, which is the only bit that's still on the sprue, the Silent King. But I'm like, I could take them off and paint them ready to stick on, but I'm like, they are so small. Like I have come across, because I moved this out to take a picture, the underneath bit, I found a piece of tank. This is a piece of Lehman Rust tank. So that's staying. If I ever go, where's that piece of Lehman Rust tank? It's staying underneath. There you go, we have yes, I'm making sure it's the right bit. So his feet should be down. I have one horse, which one hoof is on one of these backings and it's going up in the air. We will do something about that horse. So that's that horse. D21. At least doing the horses I couldn't see because there's only going to be, there's what, 5 horses, so there's 10 pieces of horse. But I was saying there's only 2 streams this week because I am then away on the weekend. So I can't even stream on Saturday because I'm not going to be here. So there's no stream, so it'll only be tonight and Friday. So I may change it from Fallout and be like, we need to do a creek build. Let's do the next one. They have literally done the same. Just go the one over, so 22. Just to get the build, hopefully, even if I just get it primed or something, at least my tank is mainly done. It's just other little bits I can't stick down yet. So what I've done is, so on the Baneblade image of all the tanks, you see they haven't put their little men on top sticking out their little turret things. I was like, you could put them on a separate base. Let's put you over there so we know what order you go in. So he could standalone base, so he could stand with the tank. I think it's just for aesthetics by the looks of it. He serves absolutely no purpose because he's not even mentioned anywhere at the moment. Should we say at the moment? And I was like, I don't really want a standalone person, so I've just put them on the tank. I mean, to be fair, there is enough that you could have 2 variations. So there's only one little guy, and then there's like 3 variants of the commander type person for the Baneblade. But I also may change. So what we've done on the Leman Russ tank here, which I really quite, when it's out of that light for some reason, we're going to focus. I do like how the camo went when we painted on stream, but I'm also like, I might change the green to then be Deathclaw. Deathclaw's Krieg blue. I can tell who's a Fallout person. So I'm now waiting patiently for my blue to be brought to me, which makes no sense. They go off and I was like, please, if you're going, can you please buy me this glue? Can you please buy me this paint? They have one job, yeah, so I might try doing one side in the Krieg blue. I know I've done him, but he's Leman Russ, so. Or 11, one of the 2. So we'll see. I thought I'd do a little short stream. I'm still not quite right in two. Obviously, I'm like an hour late because I had work till late today. I don't usually on a Tuesday. I wouldn't normally work because I'd be like, what's up to go and stream? But yeah, it's been a bit of an awkward week last week. So I was like, oh, I got busy in the hospital. I can't paint anything unless they bring me back. Sounds like really summoning. Bring me this. I didn't actually test when I needed to go out just to put it on it. Oh, and I've completely watched season 2 live action of One Piece. Because we so happened just to watch season 1, finish that, and it's like, oh, it's only like a couple of days until season 2 comes out. So completely watched that. I think they're already filming or in production or going into production of season 3. But that won't come out until next year. Maybe 27, it could be 28. So now I'm like, so I've started to rewatch Wednesday again because I haven't seen season 2, so I was like, I need to watch from the start again. But then I'll probably start on the anime of One Piece. Maybe the only anime I've really watched. I have watched Howl's Moving Castle, Pokemon. But yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, let's see. The live action. 39. I just can't get all these Krieg finally built. I think my mind has been so focused trying to then get all my Necron stuff that now I'm like, great, the new edition's gonna come out soon. And I haven't even played with these, making my look completely redundant. D38, right, D38. But even if I have to play them in like grayscale, I will bother me. But to be fair, I don't get a chance to play. So the last time I played any Warhammer was November. When I was at Warhammer World. I'm like, just to see what they're like. Too bad, and then you've got all like the thinny little bits. I don't know how I messed it up last time, how I put the wrong leg. The wrong bit of body. I keep forgetting how many points of this I have. I know I got over 2,000 in Necrons, but I must almost be there with my Krieg. One with the Baneblade, which I think is 400 points or so. 2 Leewin Rusters. I mean, that's basically everything else. Well, I haven't. I'm leaving the men off because I'll be doing them separately because it was really quite finicky then. And then try and paint around here after 53 and 55. I think it's 54, isn't it? 54. Yeah, then it goes up, so it's 54. Matches with this one, and the next one is 71. That's not around that one, is it? So I could cut it out, but no, let's leave it. Over the side. do like the horses in here. Compared to, like, say, my Doomfire Warlocks and Daughters of Cain. These ones are pretty. I mean, they are called Death Riders. Yo, Painty Paints! Welcome in. Bounty time! Quite like, no worries, dude. Thank you for coming on that. Bounty time, because I don't have enough paintings for Krieg. I must have, because they come in 5, so I must have something like 20 now or something ridiculous. All unpainted. Well, I started to paint, but I haven't painted for a long time. I'm like, as long as I get them built, it's just buying the time. But I've been so focused on getting my Necrons done. So, pony time. Thank you so much! Crazy Officer! Praise, I was about to say praise the Atom. Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my goodness me. Let me go welcome. Christy Rotobis, welcome in! Thank you so much. Let me give you... I'm not 100% myself, so please bear with me. I haven't streamed the last 2 streams I do. I stream 3 times a week. What were you building? What are you making? Jade of Faces, welcome! I recognize you! How are you, my friend? How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your raid and bringing everyone over. So, hello everyone. My name is Crazy MCR Angel. I always say you can call me any part of that name, even crazy. When can you call someone crazy and get away with it? That is me. So I am mainly a Fallout cosplayer / content creator. This is all of my cosplays I've done this year. I want to either work maybe on 2 and a bit. I really want to do a Warhammer cosplay. I am trying to decide. I really want to do a Krieg cosplay. I love Krieg. That's why I'm putting Krieg. I love Krieg, but I'm leaning more towards doing a Necron, because I also love Necrons. So I'm very proud of this model. You can't see this right now because we're still on the welcome screen. 1 second. Right. But yeah, so I really want to do a full Warhammer cosplay as well. But I also do Warhammer streams since April last year. It has almost been a year that I've started to do building and painting streams for Warhammer. And I love it. I've also done Fallout miniatures as well. I've also got the Halo box set, which needs painting, miniature board game. So I have got Daughters of Cain, which have been a little bit neglected. I have started to paint them up, and then I still need to finish doing like the Shadow Queen's wings. Then I moved on to Necrons, and now I've got Krieg. That's just for me. So I need to put in some like Warhammer photos. But I have got like power armor, which has been mistaken as a Space Marine twice. I live for that. It's me at the Phidias Fallout Factions launch event, the tabletop nuclear world. Yeah, I've been there, and I've been to the Doom launch event as well for them. I finished my Nighthawk crew and started on a Thanatos. Ooh, Nighthawk. Oh, quite. Oh, right. Let me switch back. I can show you. I've got part. What have I got here? What have I got? I remember to bring it up. So I have got a part painted Lehman Rust tank. First time ever doing camo, and I did this a lot. So I only streamed Tuesday last week. So I streamed 3 times a week: Tabletop Tuesdays, Fallout Fridays, and Sundays, where anything goes. But I haven't been able to stream because I've been quite poorly. I've got, my knee is really aching at the moment. Oh yeah, that's that bit that is currently over there. So a piece of Lehman Russ is over there. I ever did it on the cardio. I've got soft tissue damage in my knee. I then got an ear infection, and I also had a poorly tooth and gum. We're doing great over here. But I'm quite tempted to change the green to Krieg blue. But we have got a lemon and lime rust, so I have got the other one here. So one's brown, one's green. So I got 2 Lehman Rust tanks. The other one is here. I have just built a Bane blade as well with a shadow sword. We'll work up. I have also got this is the Silent King that I rage quit building because I done it in painted up parts. I know other glue isn't going to work, so I thought, you know, we can like scrape bits off and stick it. Yeah. Then it fell apart. So I'm waiting for Army Painter Super Glue to arrive. So this is all going to be Crackle base. This is part of Big Boy. And then I literally finished painting this yesterday, which is the Necron Nightbringer. It's the first time I've actually properly paid attention to shading and highlighting. And then this is Crackle base. It annoyed me that all of this is rock, should I say rock, and then there's this little piece here that they've decided to throw in as like mud. And so I'm trying to go over in liquid paint, green stuff. And I thought by the time it's painted, you're not really going to notice. So it's got, let's zoom in. Can we zoom in? We have a problem zooming in. If you can see the detail now. So my Silent King is almost done. He is in bits behind me. He's in pieces. But I'm really quite proud. I know I'm quite proud of it, but I was like, oh, he was fun to do. I was going to do also something different on his base, and I was like, no. So that's me. If you like Warhammer, if you like Fallout, if you like miniatures in general, you're in the right place. So, all welcome, all welcome. I'm literally learning as I go. All good here. Chilling, deciding which I play video games or get an alley that. Oh, that is. Oh, so to be fair, you either want like a really light-hearted game, or you could get sucked into it. How early you've got to get up in the morning? That's the question. Or if you set an alarm on your phone for like 2 hours, you could game. You could get a cheeky game again. Thank you so much for the follow, Marley. Thank you. Oh, so excuse me. I have to keep moving my headset because it hurts my ear. The girl is falling apart. We're slowly getting there. I also can't quite hear in this ear, so when I put my headset on, I was like, what? Like, there's only one sound coming out of it, and I was like, girl, you have an ear infection. Or recovering from, so I can't hear. So just I thought, yo, Arizona dude, when I thought it might be a while before I was service to the Emperor again. All praise and Dark Time is dropping a DLC. I think I'm being roped in Dawn of War. Is it Dawn of War? King and Peanut were playing yesterday. But I literally sat on the sofa reading my Krieg Relentless Dead book, which I haven't actually picked up since November, and I had a water bottle on the ear, and I was like, I'm quite content here with my hoodie and blanket on. Just reading my Krieg book. I was like, I could go and try and do a little bit more on my Silent King, and I was like, I can't do anything. My mind is very much like, I can't do anything until my super glue. I mean, I could literally start finishing the base, so I added my green stuff in some rocks, because I was going to layer it so it looked like it was flying over some cliff, but I thought that didn't make sense, and this bit bugs the hell out of me. This bit here, where the base attaches to the base. I'm like, that's really annoying because it's not flat. I'm hoping when it's painted, you might not really notice it so much. Or I'm gonna have to gently add like a slant with green stuff around, so it looks flat. We'll see. Or I could have just stuck it to what could have been a big rock, but I was like, I quite like the idea it's hovering over green. Papa Nurgle loves you. I'm falling apart. Oh, I do love Nurgles. If I was like, what other army would you like? It would have to be the Nurgle. My favourite diorama I have ever seen at Warhammer World was a Nurgle. It was like quite tall. It was kind of tall and, I mean, it would be tall and chunky. It was a Nurgle, right? And it was, I don't know if I still got a picture of it, but it just looked amazing. They had like, you know, like a so my head's like, I can hear something. Welcome in BC. It had like resin water on it. It looked beautiful. I feel about hopefully on the men now. Thank you. I'm slowly there. Slightly deaf and painful in the seat of my headset, but I'm getting there. I just thought like the world is testing me. We're surviving. We keep going. I have reanimated. I keep reanimating. Just like a Necron. It made me knock down, but I will be back. So cool, done great job. Thank you. Days off. Oh, nice. Don't have to be up at all. Oh, then that's still quite tempted. Maybe set an alarm to also go to bed at a fairly decent hour. I still can hardly hear that in my ear. We have half a dead horse line now. But that's legit. Every big that they've done through there means I have to read my character. It's really annoying. Oh no. Cheese. We also love cheese here too. Need to leave a lurk and tidy up. No worries, Praise, at all. I totally understand. Understand. If you need to raid and run, go for it. Especially because, you know, once you're streamed, I raid someone, I sit there and I'm like, just taking it all in, and then it's wind down, going to bed. If you need to, don't worry at all. Thank you so much for bringing good community over. So we're quite chill here. So if you ever want, you can join. Any of you can always say join my Discord. As it dropped, I will catch up. Command is that? Oh, let's put it in the wrong chat. That's not going to work, is it? Needs to go on Twitch. There we go. Feel free. I have got a Mighty Miniatures section that if you're working on any type of miniatures you can throw in there. I've literally just put a picture of somebody kindly gifted me or gave me they were like, oh, their partner works at school and they do like a book swap every now and then, and somebody brought in a load apparently like, that's not going to get us the right YouTube bit because that's not the right account. Loads of like Warhammer books, and they said, oh, they might be out of date, and I was like, the only thing that's out of date is going to be codexes. Apparently they are, I've got quite a few, 5 of them, I think so, 8 I think, from 40k. So this, I was really excited though because it had Astra Militarum in there. Let me throw this into YouTube because we're live on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, it's gonna work. That is gonna work. Let me come back. So feel free, or sharing anything else, or we have people in there going, I'm not sure if this looks right, but feel free to share any models you are working on, any miniatures. It doesn't have to be Warhammer. We have got people who work on D&D, or as I say, I've also got, I was gonna do Fallout miniatures on Friday, and then my body was like, need a break. I know life could be worse. To be fair, I've had a lot going on, so I'm like, if this is what my body is deciding to flare up now at the moment, I am more than happy. Princess, I'm gonna make you a promise. If you're able to visit the city of Phoenix, we're greeted at the airport just like they're screaming, and we're like, "Wah!" That sounds like it has to happen. Oh no, I would never forget when I first met Naomi at the Fallout 2 premiere. And I turned around and I was like, I see this Vault girl run towards me. I was like, oh my god. I think you moved your mic. Unfortunately, I have a really bad ear. This is the ear I've got an infection in. And this is where my mic is, so, and it hurts to have the ear thing on. So, that's as far as my mic will go. Is that loud enough? I mean, I can shout a bit louder. I can't really wear it forward. Unfortunately, so I have to put it sort of behind. I mean, I could probably switch it around. I was hoping the mic would get it's not that bendy. Yes, it has to happen one day. I think if I don't get on this Fallout show, which closing date should have now closed, I'm like, I might go, I'll try, I'll see. Number one is I'm probably going away on holiday with my mother. And number two, I really want to try and go to a New Vegas meetup. Under the air. I've had a few infections in my life. That horrible. Just much quieter. I can, my mic is all the way up. I will shout! I'll be back. So I'm sorry. Yeah, if you can't hear me, let me know. I can always turn the music down a bit more. I always seem to get one like once every year. I never had one. I didn't have one at all last year, I don't think. So it was really weird. It kind of started off slow, where it was painful if you caught it with your top. I was like, oh. I could hear fine, and then it just decided to go full blown on Friday afternoon, which in this country is you're stuffed. You're lucky if you get an appointment on Monday. That's what I'm saying. Consider it a standalone life. I was weirdly, I had a company, shall we not say, reached out to me and said, we are, if you know who I mean, a Fallout mic, we want to send you one, yes please, and then I never heard anything back. I was like, oh, okay then. It was legit as well, but maybe eventually, I said in my mind, I really want to have a different kind of setup instead of waiting until spring so I can do that. So I'm going to have like different stations. Got a little loud, should I turn it down? If I turn it down a bit more than like that, is that better? Then you can hear me. It's actually really painful for me to wear a headset right now. We go, wait. But at this current moment, for like this setup here, it's just something else like in this very small space. But I was going to be gifted, and then they never followed through. Which, if you know that there's been a Fallout 1 release, you'll know whom I am referring. That would actually encourage you to, actually time to travel. So everything's kind of holding on if I get into Fallout Shelter, and if I don't, I'm aiming to maybe, if it's not this year, next year, travel and go to one of the New Vegas meetups, which also means I will then need a new vault suit. So I'm like, great! But, you know, everything's sort of a bit on hold at the moment. We're on the louder parts of your music. Let me know how that now goes. To be fair, I don't need the music when I could sit it. Sticking up. I'll say no, I've been the same brand. Almost a decade. Yeah, send me the link if you like, or the what type it is, the name or something. So it's sort of something that I'm considering. I almost was gifted. I don't ever heard back from them. Bit weird. Oh, apologies. I said it's too painful to wear. On my ear. How else I can sort that out? I need like something there. Let me what knows, a bit of tissue I was using doing my painting. I realised I also got Tesseract Dial on my laptop screen. Now you almost... There we go. What about if I had... We'll give that a go. We'll see how long I can last there. I've got a bit of tissue. Kitchen roll now. So hopefully that might not add the pressure onto my ear. It always had a fun, like, I don't know what that would look like, but it sounds awesome. I was almost... There's I won't necessarily name brand. It begins with E. And they were like, hey, we want... And I'd seen some other content creators receive theirs. And then they were like, hey, we're reaching out. And they left me on red. Like, okay. So, yes, I almost had the Fallout mic that they've released. It has a bottle on it. I presume John and Cabby will have like in the future. It's like, I missed out. They literally reached out to me. It was like, hey, can we send you this if we do a collab? I was like, maybe I'll get it in the future sale or something. I don't know how much it is or if it's limited edition, to be fair. Restrain yourself. We'll see how we go. I'm trying. That's why I was like, during the week, I was like, there's no way I can stream. So we have now got 5 horses. That's why I thought if I do horses, they like won't take too long. This is kind of working. Just when in doubt, try and pad it out. You must be horse number 1. It does look cool, the mic, but I was like, well, I've already been gifted like a lot of other stuff, but I was like, yeah, I've seen this mic come out. I'd be really interested. Thank you so much. Well, I thought, well, you win some and you lose some. Where are we for? But I have now got a vision in my head. I've completely changed how I want the actual setup to be. But as it's coming into the better weather to try, and also I need the time to redecorate. Time, as we all know in Crazy's life, does not exist. Let alone do a charity shop run. Or like clean out run. What was the first number on these? These look exactly the same, 92. I think they are all the same. But I have got for my knee, somebody at work was like, you should try some castor oil. I was like, okay. And they said, I'm presuming, I've looked it up, you just warm it or have it on the skin warm like on a flannel. I was like, oh, I will try anything. On my poor knee. I don't know why I was tidying that bit up for, because that bit's going in. As long as that sounds all better. Put the head in. Go for quick, easy. It's nice to be back though. I actually was like on Friday, I just went downhill so quick. I was like, oh my god. It was like there was no way I could sit there. I was in that much pain. Like, it was actually that painful to even eat, so I think it's gone really deep down. That's why it's taking so long to shift. So it's like, I couldn't eat on one side because it was just coming all the way. It was like literally coming down, like into like my jaw and down my neck. Couldn't eat on the other side because the side of my like gum was hurting. So I was like, great. anything so yummy cheese. I like the Shrek you sent. The weirdest thing is when I get ear infection, it's not like anything like yummy cheese like comes out, and I'm like, it's just painful. But it continues. But from my next free time is literally next Monday, and getting an appointment on Monday is impossible. For example, like, there we go, there's one horse done. When I try to contact my surgery, well, it's Monday, it just opens at 8:30. At 8:37 I phone, their lines are full. Phone back later. So I just went online and put a callback appointment. It's ridiculous. So we're just gonna just do the horse heads. Yo, Scales, welcome in. This is fading. Don't know how that's staying there, but it's staying there. 25, 24. And I did see a cool TikTok that somebody made. Scenery is the word I'm looking for. Out of like scenery towers out of sprue, and I was like, that is so clever. Obviously, it's gonna look, it's all used sprue. I was like, that's actually pretty clever. 24. 25. And none of these. Presuming even the ones are fine. So I'm not building the guy, I'm going to do the horse first and then we're done, because it'll be easier then to paint. What are we on? We're on this one. Excuse me. Excuse me, horse. What? Thank you. It just wouldn't stick. Excuse me. Don't be so rude. You finished the lizard, bro. I am the lizard queen. That's from The Simpsons, by the way. I am the lizard. That is mine and my sister's favourite episode. It's The Small World. That's gotta be our favourite. Oh, his ears go down. Oh. His easies go down. I was imagining to stick up. That's probably why they're not in that way. I am the lizard queen. That actually hurt me. Doing that great. I have done it a big one if I knew. Ah, that's all right. Thank you. Little garden ornament. That's so cute. Literally. Was the other night he was on Fortnite with the lads, the boys. Sometimes I know they lurk. I think he tells them to come and watch Crazy. There was 5 of them. And there's him and another person. They're like going, lizard, lizard, lizard. The other 3 are all doing the same Fortnite dance, and then there's them 2 going, lizard, lizard, lizard. Thank you. Right, let's do 40. $41. stack up on this one. Come on. Oh, thank you so much. I was going to say that didn't work. That did work. Thank you so much. Baxel, thank you so much for the follow. It's my YouTube subscribes that don't seem to appear at work. And even like when I post a video, I still don't seem to get notifications. So thank you if you're watching, you've subscribed and I've completely ignored you. But welcome in. Thank you so much for coming and dropping a follow. Are you into any... Oh, we go. I think this is the one that I messed up on with another hoof of some kind. Any Warhammer? Any miniatures? What is everybody working on at the moment? I love it. I love to know. I'll just ignore the complicated Krieg people for a minute. We want 56. At least the ears are in the vicinity of where I need to snip. To be fair, I might as well cut their one out whilst I'm here as well. Doing silly paint schemes that I'm doing 1,000. It's a gingerbread themed dough. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, for Christmas, I tried. It didn't. For next Christmas, it didn't really happen. I've run out of time. I was trying to, you know, when you go around to like Warhammer shops and you can pick up a free model. You kind of feel like I can't take all this free sprue here. But I was trying to turn like the Space Marines, and I thought let's just get the standard like Space Marines. I did one as a gingerbread man. Turned drones into pies. That is amazing. That is so cool. I haven't done anything wacky like that. With my gingerbread Marine, it's not quite finished yet. This is what I mean. I did a Santa Marine, which I took into Warhammer World to show off to get you knew you had the Christmas leaflet to get Pumbo's little tower, dice tower. And I green stuffed a sack and I cut off the gun to try and then turn it into like a present. Green stuffed that as well. And my gingerbread Marine will be holding, instead of a gun, it will be holding a lollipop and a candy cane. That is so cool. Is that blue? Thank you. Have you got anything like a Instagram, or you can feel free to join my Discord as well to drop your pictures in. That sounds so cool. So for Christmas, my little I can't even go on here. My Space Marines. Somebody gave me like loads of, you know, you could make your own like body lotions and things. So I'm getting rid of them. And in that it had like these little glass bubbles, and it's got like a little backing, which is just enough to put in a Space Marine. And then you can turn, so I was like, I've got the perfect little baubles to put these in. Well, that's the idea of doing this. I didn't really get very far because I ran out of time. But I thought every time I go to a Warhammer shop, which really isn't that often, I'm going to pick up a model. Minute 3. Going to be doing a circus theme. Let's of corn army. Oh my god, please tell me they've got to have like clown noses. corn one. That just sounds awesome. I was just thinking, like, how could you do that? It won't look so scary. Well, it might be scary. And I go to one on the lot too. Oh, cool, nice. I said the last time I went was November. Oh, then it was June last year because I went to UKGE. And then the time before that was May. So I don't go. I go about once a year. Apart from last year, just conveniently going to UKGE. And the flesh hounds I'm going to turn into cool. That is fabulous. But feel free if you want to, if you have. Sorry, I'm struggling with the reflection. We're almost done the horses. Feel free if you want to put any pictures like that in Discord, or if you've got like an Instagram, are you the same name or anything on your socials? Feel free to drop. That sounds so fun. YouTube because it won't come across the same. What's been most known for doing a Yorkshire themed space for an army? Please tell me one of them is holding Yorkshire tea. Please tell me. A Yorkshire pudding? What, are you not meaning things like that? Oh, I just got really stereotypical. Yorkshire, it has to be Yorkshire tea. Wensleydale cheese? What else is Yorkshire? I love that conversions. I love it. Or I think I often find you on other socials. That is like the Yorkshire tea themed colours. Yes. And the jets and the jump hats and mugs. That is so clever. I absolutely love it when you see like conversions like that. You know, you see some people go. For some reason, it keeps showing me people like doing Space Marines in what's it called? Not anime, kitty pageant, what it's called, something like that. In like in your paints and glitter, and I'm like, but that is quite imaginative. I was quite impressed when I sort of do Christmas Marines and have like decorate my tree all nerdy. So I've got lots of like Harry Potter things now. So now I'm like trying to work on. My goal is to get them done for this Christmas. I mean, we're already in March. So, oh my god, some of the other that were models of the month, one's going to be turned into an elf. What were they before? Yes. We've got someone in my Discord who have done like Pikachu, but not as Pikachu. I can't think what their name was now. Oh, I can't think what it is, but they've done like conversion. That is some Imperial Knights and got a period of gross outside over the top like 2 videos into varied Imperial Knights. The Iron Chaos! And to buried in Professor. That is amazing. I just love like the creativity of it. There's me like, I'm desperately needing to forge my Krieg army before I get any experimental. I'm like, Krieg army, Christmas Marines. I just wanna dance for the hell of it, wanna take a chance. just go in Discord. Okay. Sorry, it's been a long day as well. Oh, I didn't even go ahead, I just automatically done that. I know I did them in separately. I have to look and see what I did. Did I do one with banner? I think I went for banner. Or I just did the little men, I think. I think it is now been delivered. Aha! It has. Cream blue? What's that? It will do. It will do as a cream colour. I'm like. I did have a thing separately. I was actually using. See, they've got like this. I don't know if that's going to show on camera. I'm quite tempted to change the tank and do it in kind of like creed colours. That's like camo. We'll do it camo with the creed colours. But then they have got the tank in, I'm presuming, Zendari dust. I just like how you can just build them as you paint, build. There's the oh, I can't find it now. How can I find it? You know when you're just looking for the same thing. I just saw it, I was just completely ignored it. Yeah, Thunderhawk blue. Quite the blue, but it's a blue. It looks very similar. But it's not the blue. Just looking at the colour scheme. We now have horses on proper bases. So my other one doesn't. I'll go and get my little box so I can show you how far we've gone. I'm painting two horses. That's what I've got so far. I must have already about 15. I've got another 5, so I must have about 20. In fact, I can also show you my little Christmas Marines. Because they're in the same box, I have a box of bits. There's a bit of Krieg. Here is my Santa Marine. It's not quite finished, I need to still cut that bit off of the guy. I took it to hand and I took it to a Warhammer World and the guy was like, I'll take a picture just in case they want to share it. A little Santa Marine, like green stuffed his hat. Here's my gingerbread Marine, he's currently armless. And not quite finished yet. I've also green stuffed the base to make it look like he's on icing, and I was gonna, I think they're in my little other bits box. Make it look like he's on like icing and put like, I made little green stuffed balls somewhere, and then put them around the base, but he's got a little bit of a shine. I did originally get him from Warhammer World, and I painted him dark brown, and I was up there, it looked more like a chocolate brown, because I wasn't happy, so I've just done that instead. We have a Volt Marine, I also painted at Warhammer World, still not quite finished. But as we are, here's Lord Marshal Drizzles. Is that what it means in Discord? Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I will take a look. I will take a look. here's the other horse. I was getting very light on Thursday, so trying to keep myself adjusted. So, system. I hope you have safe travels. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see you guys on Thursday, to be fair. With everything. But, hope you have a good sleep. And then this is... But I'll see whatever your guys' plans are. This is one horse. So, just using lead belcher. Literally just spray painting white. So I'm hoping they picked up white today. And then just use shading with, I can't think what brand it's called. Oh, it looks so good, isn't it? Oh, I've got to do this. 20 times! Well, actually more than that, because I have 4 to be like the claw. I won't focus it. It looked promising, it won't focus. You can see where a little bit of paint has chipped off on his talon. And then this is Lord Marshal Drew's base. Lord Marshal Drew is not in here. I'm not sure which way the horse goes. So, as you can see, I'll get it red eyes. I'm going to give them all red eyes. So, like Lord Marshal Drew's horse has got red eyes. We're not going to focus, okay. Which I hope we do, of course. My crazy bird's very depleted, because then even on Saturday, I don't know how long I'm going to be there for. So, yeah, you may be even still depleted after this week as well. But I'm looking forward to painting these, so I just need to get some white and then just paint on top. So that, to be fair, just go into the shading and then the brown and then the belcher on top. I repeat that multiple times. I swear I've got like 20 horses to do. But no prime at the moment. I'm hoping they brought prime. They kind of brought the colour, but it's the wrong colour. It'll do. It'll do. It looks quite similar, to be honest. It looks quite similar. I've just got a lot to paint. It's just going to take a long time to get any stuff. No worries at all, Gecko. I hope you have a good night as well. So I am actually going to end it there because I am in pain wearing a headset. And two, I've got a long day tomorrow as well. So a short, sharp stream. I haven't streamed since last Tuesday because everything has been thrown at me this week. And I'm a bit faint, so I'll try to pad it out. But I can feel even that is not quite enough to pad out. If I hold it like this, I kind of need 2 hands. So really short stream. I said there'd only be 2 streams this week, but I was like, maybe I could try and throw it in on Thursday night, but I won't be able to. Hopefully I'm seeing Gecko on Watts, but so I can't be up too late because then I have to be back for Friday. But I hope you both have a good night anyway and good sleep. So I will not be here on the weekends, so there will be no extra stream. I'm not streaming tomorrow night because I don't finish until 8, so then by the time I get in it'll be like tonight, like I finished at 8:15, so then I got here for 9:30 instead of 8:30 because I finished really late as well. So short stream. I think I need to go and rest, either put a hot water bottle on my knee or on my ear, one of the two. One of the two. Try some castor oil. Right, so I may adjust the Friday stream to doing I think I can get away with calling it Fallout Minis. Either I've got so many minis to catch up with, so many minis. Right, I'm going to put my links in. It is really hurt. I'll hold it like that. There's only one thing that has changed on my link. Why have you put Discord? I don't know why it's I copied and pasted. Sorry YouTube, it's just like you will follow me. You will follow Crazy on Discord. There we go. The link should work. What was I saying? Yeah, Friday I might end up building Mont Krieg or doing something Friday. I like to do something Friday because it's Fallout Friday. And technically they're like nuclear based, so we'll see. So there will be no stream this weekend because I am not here. Then we'll be back to normal schedule next week. So then we'll be doing Tabletop Tuesdays, Fallout Fridays, and then Sunday Fun Days. I am contemplating. I've got paint on my desk, and I've just really noticed that I have now got a Citadel paint mat as well. But there we go. Changing my Sundays to maybe Saturday nights instead. But I was like, Sunday Fun Day? It rhymes! We like rhymes. Let me have a look and see. So usually I do tend to stream for a lot longer and a little bit earlier, but I said I literally, I mean, I was still busy. I was still in work stuff by 9:10. Let's go following. Who are we following? Oh, we're going to someone new. Short Sharp. I don't think anyone else, no one else ever seems to do like Krieg. I've got a couple of people playing Warhammer. Let's have a look and see. Let's put in. That hurt. Okay. Let's go following. So I'll be back to normal next week. I'm hoping we're all fine for, like, say, Friday. I'm hoping I'm feeling a little bit better, that I can actually hear better and I can wear a headset for longer. Who am I going for? No decisions to go to. Oh, I've rated them quite recently. This is always like the decision. Let's go on the first person. The first person on the list, why not? Rated them a little while ago. So thank you everyone for coming in. As it's a short stream because I'm still not 100% right myself. I'm getting there. At least we have built the horses. That was the main thing that I actually wanted to do this today. Yeah, hopefully I'll be a bit more action. Maybe I'll be on Friday. I'll either be playing Fallout or probably be building. Or actually, it won't be building. Maybe building, painting something for Fallout. Maybe the Fallout scenery or something. I think their stream has gone funny. Let me just refresh their stream. Alright, they're moving now. Right, I think it just froze. So I'm going to start the raid. Visit the Chronicler? Because I think I raided them or came into a joint raid or something. Servant of Nurgle is in their chat. Grimdark Barmy. What amazing names. We're going in. So thank you so much everyone for coming in. As I said, short sharp stream. Because your gal is still not quite 100%. But I shall be back on Friday, all being well. But yeah, take care everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. I'm now going to go and chill without having a headset on. And resting my knee and everything in between. And thank you so much for coming in. And I shall hopefully catch you all soon. So take care. And have a good one.